Hey guys, welcome back to the Culico YouTube channel. In this video, we're gonna check out my new truck, 1985 C10 Chevy two-wheel drive short box. So I've been looking for one of these trucks for about a year now, and I just happened to be out on the West Coast visiting a friend, and this thing popped up on Marketplace. I went there right away, and it felt right. I pulled the trigger and I knew it was the right truck. So my truck had to be black. That was a non-negotiable. Actually, the truck was freshly painted about 2 years ago, and from all the pictures I saw of the truck in the body shop, and from what I can tell from the outside, the paint job was done pretty well. Aside from it being repainted, the truck is completely stock. Drivetrain is original to this truck. It's the stock 305 Chevy V8 with a turbo 350 automatic 3-speed transmission. Wheels, tires, suspension, and most of the interior are all stock and original to this truck as well. My plan isn't to keep this truck stock. I've actually got wheels, tires, suspension, interior upgrades en route as we speak. You're gonna have to stay tuned for future videos as we do these modifications to see what the final product is gonna look like. But for now, let's take a little closer look at what this thing looks like as a stock truck. Let's have a listen to this old girl. Belts need a little grease. I've got all new belts though. Doesn't sound too bad. I think it's got a little cam in it. We're just gonna drive over to the lake here, go for a little cruise. So I've been very impressed by how this thing has drove so far. The crazy thing about this purchase is like I said, I bought the truck in California on the West Coast. It's an original California truck. It spent its whole life in California, so the underside is super clean and the body has no rust, and I'm so happy about that. But the crazy part is I drove it from California to South Dakota, and I just got the truck. So it was definitely a tall ask, not knowing the truck and just trusting that it would make it. And I drove it from SoCal through the desert, Las Vegas, Arizona, Denver, over the mountains, through the Midwest, all the way to South Dakota. And I've owned the truck, or I bought the truck 2 days before that. That's what's crazy. The road's a little rough over here by the lake. They're working on it. But yeah, the truck drove great. It made it. I had no issues. I had everything with me you can imagine. Thermostat, antifreeze, extra belts. jerry can full of fuel, tools, everything. So we made it. We're gonna pull over here real quick by the lake. It's always a good little sight. Get a good picture. Oh yeah, she's looking good there. So at any rate, I'm very happy with the truck. I waited a while to find the right one. It had to be black. It had to be a short box. I wanted it super clean, rust-free. That was the most important thing to me, and that's what this truck is. It lived its whole life in California, and I'm excited to dive into the project and do the upgrades and the suspension and the wheels and all of that stuff, so stay tuned.